Julie and I were married 18 years ago last June.
Happiest day of our lives was when we got divorced last July.
¿Qué ver? Con MaVi Gangi.
I think everybody out there who is going through divorce or thinking about going through divorce or thinking about getting married needs to know that there is an alternative to the nastiness that comes when a marriage ends. And the alternative is sacrificing for the children. And a lot of people have a really hard time doing that and just think about themselves because their feelings are hurt. But at the end of the day, you know who you're messing up? You're messing up your children. So think of a better way to express your feelings about the other one. And should you laugh?
Yeah, I get that this is the kind of situation that not everybody can do, and I understand that. But like my parents managed to be incredibly understanding of each other when they got a divorce. My mother and my stepmother are incredibly close. My father got remarried and had kids, and some of those kids have even stayed with my mom because my mom has an apartment in New York City. And like when one of them was moving to New York City, she stayed with my mom for months, because they were very, very close. So these things can happen, but you just gotta put some stuff aside.
Jim, how did you know I was here?
Family sharing, that blinking green dot, that's you.
You're tracking me?
You're the one who opted into the sharing.
When we were married.
And just like we opted out of that, you gotta opt out of this.
Jon, you're not just a main character here, you are also EP. Why this show? Why do you wanted to do it?
Mostly because working with Mike O'Malley, the guy he's called the showrunner. That's the term for the guy who kind of runs everything, or gal. Mostly because he had a fun style. He writes stuff that's very wordy and kind of loops around on itself. And he wanted to do a show that showed a family in a different light. So I wanted to be a part of that. And it was great actually because I was in the writer's room through the whole process and helping to shape stories and I'm in editing right now because we finished actually shooting for the season, but now we've got to edit all the shows. So I'm in all the editing and that's been fun. Towards the end of 2.5 Men, I spent a lot of time in the writer's room and seeing how the sausage is made just gives you this incredible respect for the men and women who are in the writer's room because it's so hard. Just conjuring comedy from nothing is really, really hard.
Yeah, I've never understood. I've had interest in it, but it just seems like it takes such a long time to get from A to B back around. You know what I mean? And you walk into a writer's room and you look at the wall and it's like there's this. It's like hieroglyphics almost. You know what I mean? It's like, how did you guys come up with these stories? And so I commend you, Jon, for being in that Bad Boys for 2 years. 2 years! 2 years in the writer's room.
Yes, this show actually, we shot the pilot of it a very long time ago. But unfortunately it got delayed because there was a changeover in the leadership at NBC, and also there was a strike. So Donald and I have been on this for a very long time.
Yeah.
And to finally get this thing out in front of people is incredibly satisfying.
Yeah, it's so rewarding.
First thing, when I saw this show, I thought, oh my God, what if we get Jim and Trey to a podcast? And then I got this interview and I got the opportunity to ask you that. But what do you think it will be the name of that podcast, and what will be it about? I mean, sports or family? What will be the...
I think you just named it, sports and family. What would it be? Two bald guys and
two bald
scalps. That's scalps. I think it's not taken.
Scalps. Yeah, and Donald, you had more beard before we started the show, right?
I did.
Then I shaved your beard so that we didn't look like brothers.
No, I shaved
Obviously,
my.
there's certain brothers I can look like, but
Well, we told no. I shaved because they asked me to. That's not. Also, my beard doesn't grow as glorious as yours does. Like you have a full beard. Mine is a little patchy, very patchy. Not even a little patchy. Mine's very patchy.
No, I think you'll pass for brothers. Maybe in my country they say that you're colleagues because
yes.
you share the same woman, no?
Yeah.
No, I have given up. No, I have. My character has moved on, and is in the hunt, trying to find other women to date.
Hopefully.
But I can be useful to Trey's character. Jim can be useful because he's made every mistake with his ex-wife.
All the knowledge. The knowledge.
He is the Bible here, you know?
Wise.
Yeah.
I have brains inside my head and can provide knowledge.
Yeah.
Dad, can I have a sleepover?
Oh, I'm off duty. That's up to your mom.
Oh, I texted her, but her do not disturb is on.
That's okay. Your mom's entrusted full responsibility until she arrives to me. So as your future stepdad, I say, commence the sleepover!
Hey, thank you, Jay.
Sleepovers are the best.
Bold move. Agreeing to a sleepover without any data. You don't know how many kids are coming. You don't know.
Grace, I need some data. How many kids are coming?
Thank you so much, guys. I have to go, but can you answer just one thing? Are we going to have some famous guests in this extended family soon? We like
At
that.
some point, yes. That is certainly our plan. The first season, though, we're trying to really concentrate on the main people and really lay out their stories. So we don't really have any in the first season, but we're, if and when we go to a second season, we will absolutely have that.
I'm going to cross my fingers and light a candle and everything I have to do to say that.
Light that candle. Light that candle. Let's pray over that candle.
¿Qué ver? Con MaVi Gangi.
Una producción de gangistudio.com.